What's up, Libra? This is Marcus from Kingoflionsoracle Oracle, back with another Tarot Oracle reading here for you. So this reading is going to represent July the 11th to July the 17th, okay? And I want to just say thank you to everybody that's been showing love to the page. And for all the newcomers, welcome. I want you guys to like, share, and subscribe. And also click the bell so that if I get any new videos, it'll let you know right away, all right? So just to let you know what I do with the weeklies. I try to get you some Oracle cards just so we can see what energies you're working with for the week and what might affect you. Then from there, we'll clarify with some tarot. If there's any cards that really don't make sense, what I'll do is I'll just further clarify with the tarot, just so we can get a good idea of why that card might have popped up. All right, and let's see. Here we go. All right, so the first card we have for you is White Raven Spirit, Libra. Trust the magic. Okay, so it looks like this week you're going to have Mars energy. Is going to be affecting you this week, and the number 17 might be important, since especially the 17th is this week. All right, we have the end of a rough cycle approaches. Okay, and then we have inner child healing. Okay, so we'll clarify some things here for you. So I'm using the golden Art Nouveau, and I'm clarifying the cards here with the Light Seers Tarot. All right, so angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please give me a clear guided message for the White Raven Spirit. Okay, so the first one is the three of Cups. So there might be a celebration that you're having. You have the Three of Cups, and also we have the Emperor, Libra. So off camera, before the camera died, we also got the Empress. So under this White Raven Spirit, you have the Three of Cups, the Emperor, and you also have the Empress. All right, let's see what else we have under the ending of a tough cycle is approaching. Full moon and Capricorn. Okay, so first card we have is the Seven of Cups. So it looks like you're gonna have a lot of choices in regards to this specific situation. Okay, in this particular message, can you give me two more cards for why the end of a tough is approaching? The end of a tough cycle approaches. One more card for that. All right, you're the Devil. Okay. All right, and then for inner child healing, angel spirit guides, give me a card for inner child healing. Why is inner child healing here? Give me three cards for past, present, future energies. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands. Let's see what else we have here for you. Now, just looking at this here, it looks like you've been going through some type of transformation. It looks like you're personally blowing up. Right? You have Tower in your current energy. Right, then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Great. So this inner child healing is going to be something that's going to totally change you. Okay. On the Mars energy, we have Ace of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant. Let's see. One more card for this. Okay, and then we have the Six of Cups. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, energy we have for you is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Libra. So there's a possibility that you've been working on, like I said a minute ago, you've been doing a glow up. You've kind of been working on yourself slowly but surely and trying to get that process going. And you've been taking a little bit of time because you want to get it right. And I can totally understand that. That's why the Knight of Pentacles is it's the slowest moving knight, but it is the knight that basically, if you ask them to do something, they always get it done because they take their time, they analyze, and they figure out what's the best way to achieve it. Okay? So we have the White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. We have 66 here, which is a divine number. Right? Now, from what I can see here, in this past energy you have the Three of Cups. So there was some type of celebration or some type of a gathering that you had where there was a lot of happiness, and this made you believe more in the magic of the world. You know, when we're little kids, sometimes people take away that idea that magic is real, but when you realize that serendipity happens and, you know, things like that, and then synchronicities, you realize that the magic is there. So there was some type of celebration or some type of gathering that you was able to get together with a bunch of friends, and wonderful things happen. From what I'm showing here, you had some really, really good luck. For some of you, you may have gotten to a gathering and went and talked to a bunch of people. And when you got to talk to these people, basically you were able to get either like funding for your business, or you were able to get some, like new clients or somebody who wants to be an investor. And this is your current energy now. Your current energy is the Emperor. So right now you're working on the structure. You're putting everything together. You're making things work in your favor. You also experience a lot of good luck. The Emperor is represented by Aries, and Aries is ruled by the planet Jupiter. And Jupiter is about growth and expansion and huge growth. So once you had this moment where you got this celebration, you had this good luck, and you was able to get, this person that was either able to either inject some money into your business, or maybe even give you some really good business advice, or possibly even just give you like some good connects, or even maybe give you a bunch of customers to help your business get flourishing. Now you're working on the structure. Now you're working on putting everything together, and you're making sure that everything works right. You're making out you cross your T's and dot all your I's. You're making sure that nothing is not covered. Okay. Your future energy is the Empress. So this is ensuring that your business is going to flourish. Okay. And Libra, your part of your sign is ruled by Venus, and Empress is ruled by Venus. And so the Libra sign is ruled by Venus, and also Taurus is ruled by Venus. So what this is saying to me is that this is a prime time for you to continue working on your business, because things are going to grow. Whenever you see the Empress, this is about nurturing. So you just want to take some time to focus on the soft things that you can take care of, and also the hard things. Now, the beautiful thing about this is some of you may be meeting your divine counterpart, because we have the Emperor and the Empress here. There's some of you who may have just been mastered your masculine energies with the Emperor, and your feminine energies also, right? But looking at the energies together, this is saying that you have a lot of good future coming, because the Empress, no matter where the Empress is, this is going to help your creativity. This is going to help your productivity. This is going to help your growth. The Empress is about abundance. So this means a lot of money's coming to you. This means you're going to be very creative, and you're going to have a lot of inspiration that's going to help you. Also, you should be well spoken, and you're going to have a lot of attraction. People are always attracted to the Empress because of the fact that she's able to grow anything, and she's also very, very fruitful. So if you have a question or something, she can help you, and she'll help you to grow even bigger than you expected it to be. Right? The end of a tough cycle approaches. So for some of you, as I mentioned with the business, you may have started a business and you might have gone through like a rough patch and you weren't really exactly sure how to do it. And from what I see here, this may have started during the full moon of Capricorn. So maybe sometime in the winter time this was going, but now the summertime's here and the energies are changing. And what's really unique about this here is they have the Seven of Cups. So what I'm getting from the Seven of Cups actually is, this was about 7 months ago that you had this situation happen. Now that the Seven of Cups is here, okay, it's showing that you have a lot of choices. You have a lot of things that you could choose from, and maybe a little bit of confusion. Now, my best advice for you in this is, if you look at the gentleman, he's reaching his hand out, and he's almost looks like he's about to grab something, but there's a dragon that's there, and the dragon is dangerous and could possibly bite his hand. I would say that all the choices that you're going to make, take your time. There's a phrase that I learned, from this book written by Iceberg Slim: the quicker the cop, the quicker the blow. So just as quick as you get it is just as quick as you can lose it. So if you want something to have long-term, and long-standing, take your time, go over it, make the decision, put all your energy into one thing, and make that flourish itself. And if you put all your energy into that one thing, it's going to ensure that you'll have growth. Okay, we have the High Priestess, and this is in your current energy. So what's beautiful about the High Priestess, because in your current energy, in the middle, and not to skip ahead, you have all major arcanas. You have the Emperor, the High Priestess, the Tower, and you have the Hierophant. So I promise you, this week, Libra, is going to be a very, very, very eventful week for you. The High Priestess is representative of intuition. This is a representative of deep knowing. Now, the High Priestess, she is the part of ourselves that we go into ourselves, and we're able to see and kind of communicate with our higher self. There's a lot of things that you're not able to see. And that's why you see that she's in between the two pillars of Boaz and Yakim, okay? Which is supposed to represent the light and the dark, the yin and the yang. So there's a lot of things that are moving, a lot of moving parts that are going on that you are not able to see. These are things that you're more than likely not going to have any effect on, but the moving parts that's moving in the background that you don't see. Now, not to skip ahead, but the beautiful thing here is, look at the energy you have. You have the Emperor, the High Priestess, and the Tower. So the structure that you're trying to create for your business or your life, there's some unseen forces that you don't see going on in the background that's going to work in your favor. That's going to totally change everything. It's going to totally change your future. Now, whenever I see the Tower card, it is not necessarily a bad card. The Tower card is also, like, think of the Tower card like this. If you just suddenly hit the lottery, right? Isn't your yesterday going to change versus your tomorrow if you hit the lottery? So just think of the Tower as something that's totally going to change, that you can't go back to yesterday. You have to go forward, you know? And that forward movement is something that's beneficial. Now, the Tower energy is representative of Mars, okay? That explosion, that going through the process, that's that Mars energy. That's that destruction. That's that Tower energy that just changes everything around you and changes how things grow and how things. Excuse me. It just changes how everything grows, and it just changes how everything moves. So you always want to make sure with that Mars energy that you go along with it. Now, right now, Mars is in Cancer, okay? And Cancer season, Cancer, the sign, fourth house energy is about family. It's about the household. This is about love. This is about taking care and making process for your family. So things are changing. So if you're working on a business, this is going to move things forward so that your business is prosperous for you and your family. And this is something that'll be fruitful for you. Now, the end of a tough cycle approaches, you got the Devil card, okay? And this actually represents Capricorn. So what I'm taking from this is here with the full moon of Capricorn, when you have the Capricorn energy here, there was something that at the end of the full moon of Capricorn that was affecting you. What this also shows me too is because Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, so there was some karma that's kind of playing itself out right now. So if there's any skills that you gain or anything that happened or anything bad that people did towards you, those things are gonna come out. Saturn is kind of like that fatherly, tough energy, you know, that energy that, like, if you go to school and you get in trouble, you know you're going to go home, you're going to deal with your father, or some case, your mother. But you know that energy is going to come down hard. But the good thing is, if you did good things, good energy is going to come from it also. Now, what I take from this here with the end of the tough cycle is that you had a lot of negative self-talk, and you had like a lot of negative energy. But now things are changing, okay? Now that things are changing, you feel like you have a choice of what to do. The only thing is, Piscean energy, you're not sure of what to choose. The Piscean energy right now, Neptune is in Pisces. And when Neptune being in Pisces, and it's also in retrograde, that kind of dreaminess, that kind of aloofness is there. So you may have daydreams. You may be confused about what you want. But at the end of the day, just take your time and focus your energy on just one thing, and that will ensure success. Okay? Then we have inner child healing. Okay? So just gonna give just an alert for some of you who may have some inner child issues or things of that nature. This is a beautiful energy because you have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this is saying that for some of you who may have had to deal with some inner child issues, the Queen of Wands is coming out now. And your past energy, you had that celebration, and people are seeing you for how awesome you are. People are seeing that you're very charismatic. You know, you might be very pretty. You might be very handsome. You might be someone that everyone wants to get ideas from and wants to be around. But in your inner child, you actually felt the opposite. You might have felt like nobody cared about you, like nobody wanted to talk to you or anything. And now you're starting to blossom and people are starting to see. That's why if you see the optimism that she's holding the sunflowers represent optimism. And if you see the orange color, this is representative of the solar plexus chakra. So this is saying that you're getting more active, you're believing in yourself, and you're getting a lot more movement. Okay. Now the Queen of Wands, One of the beautiful things about her is, of all the wands, she's the only one that does not have the lizards on her card. And the reason why is because she's comfortable in her own skin. She doesn't have to grow, or she doesn't have to shed any skin. She could be the same, and she feels like she's already satisfied, and she's already made it to the top. And that's the energy that you're starting to bear now. You're starting to see that you have that. And this is part of what's clearing that negative inner child feeling that you may have had in the past. Okay? We have the Tower. So as I mentioned before, this was something that totally, and this is your current energy, this came really, really quickly. This changed fast. And then you have the Emperor card, which is represented by Aries, which is ruled by Mars. And then you have the Tower, which is also ruled by Mars. So during this time frame of being in Cancer season, as I mentioned with the inner child healing, the Cancer season is about family. It's about love. It's about caring about your family. So with Mars being in Cancer, especially since you have two Mars-ruled cards here during your current energy, this is saying that you're having that glow up. You're having the tower blown off the top of your head, and you're realizing, man, I'm an amazing person. You might be really, really great with kids, or maybe you have your own kids and they absolutely love you. And other parents are saying to you, like, wow, like, I wish I could be like you. What do you do for this situation? And they come to you for advice. And you never ever thought that you'd be the person that would be that person that people come to for advice. But you took time to work on yourself because of the fact that you knew within yourself you needed to have your own inner healing. You need to have your own inner child happy. And you worked on that, and you worked on that, and you worked on that. And maybe you were questioning it, but all of a sudden, boom, now it hits you. You're realizing that you are that parent. You are that great person. You are a wonderful person. And this is making you self-sufficient and secure. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is you being very comfortable in your own skin. You have your own money. You're able to take care of yourself. You may even own your own business and be very productive in your business, or you might be starting a business and your business is going well and being productive. She's focused on the falcon, and that falcon is her connection to spirit. So as she let the falcon go, the falcon flies high into the sky. And this is you being able to connect with spirit, or connect with your spirit guides or ancestors, so that you can get that information from the ethereal, which you can now translate to the earth, so that you can continue to be successful and have money to protect yourself and take care of your family. So this line is just a beautiful line of energy for the inner child healing. Just want to say to you, Libra, for any of you who did go through it, trust me, I can understand. I went through some crazy things as a child too. And so when you have that glow up, when you realize that you're the shit, basically, it just totally changes your outlook on things. Okay? So we have the Mars energy. Okay? So as you can see inside of your chart here, Libra, you have a lot of Mars energy. So things are changing and moving. We have the 17 here. So I'm thinking that by the end of the week, you might see this energy that you're seeing. You might start to see some things come to fruition, and these things might kind of affect whatever was happening at the end of that tough cycle there. First, we have a new opportunity. So as I mentioned to you before, in this past energy, you might have gone to a party or something, and you may have been able to talk to someone who said, hey, you know what? I would love to fund your business, or I'd love to be a donor, or I'd love to just donate some money that I don't want you to pay back. I just want to give this to you so you can work on your business. So now this money is coming to you, and this is something that's going to help your business grow. Or this might just be an inheritance that's coming in, or this may be a number of different things. But this is something that you're going to be able to see in the 3D, something you will be able to touch and feel with your hands, with your body. You'll be able to see this. Okay? People are looking up to you now, okay? With the Hierophant energy, this is you getting your process right. This is you getting your routine. You have people now who are following you. And so because of the fact that you now, with the Emperor energy and the Emperor and the High Priestess, now there's a lot of things that are unseen. And what's unmoving and being unseen is the fact that you're now becoming someone that people trust in. You're becoming someone that people believe in. Now, what's even more beautiful is that right now Taurus has Uranus, and it also has Mercury in its sign. I'm sorry, Mars is in Taurus also. So with Mars being in Taurus, this just lets you know that your job is going to have like a lot of changes, because Taurus energy is kind of, Aries energy or Mars energy is kind of impatient. It needs it to happen like right now. Changes need to come right now. So things are going to come for you a lot faster than you think. It looks like there's a long-term contract that's coming to you, whether this is like a relationship or a business contract or something someone's going to make with you. But it looks like this is coming really soon. People are looking up to you as like a head of the community, someone who people can trust, someone who people can respect. Okay. Then we have the Six of Cups. So you're looking and reminiscing, okay, and you're now able to smell the flowers. Just as we said when you with your inner child healing, there was a moment in your childhood where you was really happy and things were really well. And what I love about this is saying that, because most of the time whenever you see the Six of Cups, it's usually the older person is handing the flowers to a smaller child. But this smaller child is now handing flowers to the adult version of you. You're growing now, and your inner child is now gifting you and healing you and telling you that you are everything, that you are special, that you are worth it. And so now you're starting to see that growth. And this is something that was a long time coming, but now you're able to really, really see it. And this week you are going to feel it because the Mars energy is there from behind you and it's pushing you. And you have that energy of reminiscing and being joyful and appreciating any gifts that are coming to you. Okay, and I just want to clarify, this is a really, really good reading. I really don't see too many things to clarify, but I want to clarify the Seven of Cups still, and also the Devil card right here. Angels, Spirit Guides, please clarify for me. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Libra? Why is the Seven of Cups here for Libra during the week of July the 11th? Okay, so a lot of cards fell over, but the first three cards that fell over were the Ace of Wands, the Sun, and the Ace of Pentacles. So this brand new inspiration that you're going to get is going to enlighten so many things in your life. And it's going to give you so much power and so much energy and so much fruitfulness that that energy that you take is going to help you to start this new project. As you see, the pentacle has like little roots. So once you plant this, that sun energy and that inspiration you have is going to make this flourish. It's going to explode. It's almost like you have the Empress card attached to this energy. And so this is why you want to take time to make the right choice. This is why you want to take time to look at the surroundings and make the right choices here. All right? And then let's just clarify one more thing really quickly. Please clarify for me, why is the Devil card here? Please, why is the Devil card? Oh, that flipped over. All right. So the Devil card, okay, so the bottom energy is the Ten of Cups. So at the end of the day, this is about your happiness. And the Two of Pentacles came out because what you're going to have to do is you may have to work on balancing things. You might have to work on trying to get things in line or get yourself a process to make sure that everything works out so that you don't have that fear that things are going to go wrong. But overall, this has been a wonderful reading, Libra. I think you're going to have a great week. This is what I have for you. If you're interested in the personal readings, please reach out to me. My information will be in the description box. And if you also would like to donate, you certainly can. My information will be in the description box. And I just want to say thank you all of you for liking, sharing, subscribing. If you're still with me, please make sure you click the bell so that lets you know of any new videos that I'm going to have. But thank you so much for your time, Libra. I hope you have a great week. The cards say it's going to be a great week for you. You take care. Peace.